When I was a kid, I was taught to save 10% of my allowance and donate another 10%. Okay, it was all well and good. My allowance wasn't that big, so it was okay to, save 50%. It was or 10%. I'm sorry, about 50 cents. That was nice because then a few weeks, a few months later, then I had a little bit of money. I could buy something fun. But then when I became an adult and I got a real job, I was a teacher. And it took every penny I earned to live, to pay my rent, to buy my gas, to pay my bills. I didn't have 10% that I could save and 10% that I could donate. It was interesting because it didn't bother me so much to not donate 10%, but to donate less. For some reason, that didn't bother me as much. But saving, it did. I felt like, well, if I can't save 10%, what's the point? 22 years old, what's the point? I can do it later when I make more money. Well, the point was that I should have been saving. And if I knew what I know now and I could go back, I would. Because here's the truth. You don't have to save 10%. If you're not saving at all now because you're thinking, well, I don't have 10% to save, so I'm not going to save anything, save 5%. Save 1%. Save $1. Save 50 cents. Doesn't matter. The point is to start. To start saving. Maybe what you save is every time you get coins, you go home and put them in a jar. That's saving. And if that's all you can do for the first month, then that's what you do for the first month. Maybe even two. And then after that, you start intentionally saving a certain amount. Maybe it is 50 cents every day. Maybe it's $1 every day. Maybe it's simply $5 a week. See, that's less than $1 a day, but more than 50 cents. And then what happens, miraculously, when you start doing this and you start being grateful for that bit that you're saving, you have to be grateful. That's part of the key. And I don't mean just saying, oh, thank you. I mean, really, when you're putting it in the jar, put it in kindly. Bless it. Say thank you. I'm saving this for. Have a reason. Have a reason. You start putting that $5 in a pretty box and then taking it to the bank, saying thank you. Or buying a share of stock, one share of stock. Which you can do. You can do that. Then be grateful. Speak kindly to your money. Nurture it. Dare I say, love it. And watch what happens. When we speak kindly to plants, they grow. We've all heard this. When we speak kindly to animals, to children, to other people, the relationship grows. It's the same with money. It's no different. Growing wealth is not rocket science. It really isn't. It takes consistency of small actions. You don't have to grow your wealth all in one day or 1 month or even 1 year or even 1 decade. You're here for the duration. The sooner you start, the faster it grows. This is true. But you don't have to save $1,000 a month. You don't have to save $100. Start where you are. If you're not saving it all now, start with that 50 cents or $1. Next month, increase it. And the next month after that, increase it. It'd be great if you could double it or triple it. But if all you can do is, if you're saving $1 now and next month you bump it up to $1.50, that's awesome. Celebrate it. Be grateful. Because it's okay to grow your wealth slowly and calmly. If you're ready for more, come join us. Come join us over there, in infinite abundance. Come on. Come join us because that's where we're doing this. We're growing wealth at our own pace. And it's just $27 a month to join. No long term contracts. Come on, it'll be fun.